Hello everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything. Unfortunately, in the last month or so, my dad got really sick and he passed away, unfortunately. So I had a lot to deal with in the last maybe month. But got to put that behind me now and move on forward. But anyway, I did have a tenant move out of one of my properties, and so I've got to come over and look at. We moved over, come over to look at the property, and now we got to see what we got to do. There's a lot of stuff. It's like kind of a first walkthrough after the tenants moved out, and we'll see what kind of work has to be done, and then that's what this video is going to be about. So stay tuned and you'll see what we get to do when a tenant moves out of a property. Alright, so here's what we got. The yard obviously has been left to be overgrown. We've got some branches that's fallen down. Can't really put that on the tenant. You got a dead tree here that's going to have to come out. But the yard itself has not been cut, appears to be, in a while. It's really overgrown. So we're going to have to come clean all this stuff up. Here we've got the vines are basically trying to overtake the hedgerow. And we'll get those cleaned up. It looks like we got a light bulb that's out. That's alright. Easy enough to take care of. Let's go around the back. There's a lot of yard work to be done. Trash. Pick up here. A lot of vines. A lot of yard work. Vines are trying to overtake the house. Have to get all that taken care of. We'll need to get all this cleaned away from the air conditioner. You don't want the condenser coils to be covered up with vegetation. It will cause the air conditioner to not work properly. Again with the vines and the overgrowth. I'm not even going to try to go through there. That's basically the outside. You see it's all overgrown. So let's go inside and see what the inside looks like. Power's on. There's some trash here. Left some cleaning supplies. Let's see here, and there's some frozen orange juice. Okay, I'm not sure I want that. I won't keep that. Have to clean the refrigerator out. Not terrible what we got here. Got, that looks like an air mattress. And then we got, we got a bed bug. Toilet needs to be cleaned. Another dead bug. At least they're dead. I hate to come in here and see live ones. Let's see what else we got here. Some more dead bugs. More dead bugs. Well, the pest control seems to be working. towels. All in all, not terrible. Bunch of hangers. Those will go in the trash because, well, I don't need them. Okay. All in all, not terrible. Inside will be simple, clean, and it should be ready easily enough. So the inside's not going to be too bad. The outside is going to be a bear. So let's get started. And you know, I don't even have a lawnmower. So had to go buy a mower. But this is what I got. It's a throwaway lawnmower. Use it once and you throw it away. No, seriously. Actually, I don't know. It's, you know, $169 out of the box. I'll probably use it once or twice or 3 times, and who knows. Well, let's get to putting it together. Okay. A wheel. A bolt. Gotta figure out which way it goes. Like that. So now get a socket, put it together, let's see how it goes. Well, we were working and weather happened. We got this much stuff piled up, but all of this is pretty well cleaned up now. Still got to clean up along the front. Trimmed up the hedges, cleaned out all the vines, and there's the pile of stuff that we cleaned up before the weather caught us. And you can tell there's a huge difference. It started raining on us, so I didn't get to do much video, but maybe when the rain stops we'll get some on the back. Alright, you're on.
Cutting down bushes at the rental property. That's one.
It's a big one here. I'm out of, I think I'm out of battery.
Sounds like it's getting low.
battery. All right, Ray has finished pressure washing the driveway, and it looks pretty darn good in comparison to what it did previously. There's still a few spots, some rust stains there, and a few oil stains under the carport. But you're not going to get all that up. Now, pressure wash here, we're going to have to repaint. We're going to repaint the entire house. We're going to have spots like this where there's some bad wood. Alright, now gonna do a walk through here. We got a few dishes left. It's pretty well clean. There we go. Do a little light on it. Now that we went through, we've got everything pretty well cleaned up. We ended up having to work on the tub spout. The shower diverter would not work. We got that fixed. We've still got to put some caulk along this bottom edge so water doesn't get in behind the tub and rot the floor out. We had to replace the toilet seat on the faucet here. The screen in here was clogged up and we ended up cleaning that. Put some rust remover, lime remover on it. Got everything. Oh wow, it's dark. Maybe that's a little better. There we go. Got everything in here cleaned up. Got the floors all vacuumed. Went and tested all of the smoke detectors. Now we know they work. Need to comply with the law with the smoke detectors. And bedroom, took down all the globes, cleaned the globes. Oh, I do have to get these hangers out of here. I don't need these hangers. That is a lot of hangers. Got to get all these hangers out of here. I got to get all those hangers out. And this bedroom is nice and clean. Ready to go. Replace the air conditioner filter. Clean the grate. The ceiling fan was covered up with dirt and grime and we cleaned that. We wiped down all the windows and windowsills, vacuumed and swept. We replaced the bulbs in the fluorescent fixture. And basically did a general cleaning. And now that we've done all that, I posted it for rent, and it's been online for, let's see, I posted it at 11 o'clock. It is now, it's 3:30, and I've already rented it. This was the one that I purchased in 2014. It's the one that started my whole saga with rental properties. If you're interested, I'll link it up here somewhere, wherever the link is. I'll try to. I don't know if I can or not. I'm sometimes technologically challenged. Or maybe I'll put it in the description below, or I'll tag it in here. I don't know how you do that. I'll just do it, or not. But this is the one that started it all, and it's been rented already. The rental market is hot. God, sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. I do have to paint the outside. But let's go outside where Ray is pressure washing, and let's see what's going on there. All right, and this is the final result. We're going to come back and repaint everything, but all in all, it's a pretty good change from what it was. The yard isn't perfect, but it's significantly better. Everything's been pressure washed. And I come back around this direction. Get back where you can see the backyard. And now, not a real big backyard, but it's pretty big. And it's you know, open. Now if you remember, when or before we started, you couldn't even walk through here. If you remember, I said that I wasn't even going to attempt to come through here, but now it's completely open. You can walk through here. All these old, or all the old overgrowth that was growing up here and you couldn't get through here, it's all been removed. But the aftermath is this huge pile of shrubs and branches, vines, and what have you. Hopefully the city picks that up, and if they don't, I'll have to come pick it up with the trailer and haul it off. But I think they will. We'll just have to wait and see. It's Sunday afternoon. They come by on Wednesday, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so here is the downside of rental properties. There's a brand new washer and a brand new dryer. I know they're brand new because in the kitchen on the counter is all the paperwork for these 2 units. When the tenant moved out, the tenant said, I don't have any way to call these and I don't have anywhere to put them when I go. So they said they were leaving them. If I leave them in the unit and they break down, then the tenant will expect me to replace them or repair them. And legally, seeing as the tenant left them in the unit, they do have 30 days. So within 30 days, if they come back, I have to give them their equipment back. So the downside to having the tenant leave a washer and a dryer in a unit is that they don't really belong to me until law says that they've become abandoned. Now, I guess technically they're abandoned when the tenant leaves the building, but we have this deal where within 30 days they can come back and say, hey, I left such and such at your property, I need to retrieve it, and we have to allow them to retrieve it. So I can't do anything with them, I have to store them, so I've got to take them out of here, I've got to carry them into storage, put them in storage, keep them for 30 days, and at the end of 30 days I can dispose of them. I can't leave them in the unit, and even if I did leave them in the unit, then I would be responsible for repair and maintenance on these, and it's not something that I'm prepared to do. The refrigerator and stove is bad enough to have to keep maintenance on. Certainly don't want to do a washer and dryer. They don't command more rent when you rent a place, and so having to keep on them and repair them is certainly not something that I want to do. And that is the prepping of a rental property from tenant move out to getting it ready for a new tenant. And before we even had it ready, the rental market is so hot, I was able to rent it today. Put it on at 11 this morning, and it's by 3 o'clock it was already rented. The tenant will move in tomorrow, and then what we'll do, we'll go ahead and paint this week to get the painting done. Probably not going to video that. It's going to be, one of those in-between things. But if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me. You'll find that I buy these properties really cheap, fix them up, turn them into rentals, and in the end, hopefully profit. But that's the goal, is to make money on these properties. Like I said, if you like what you see, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And none too soon. The sky has opened up. It is raining. That's what they say. If you don't like the weather, wait a little while, it will change. It has changed. I think that we got done just in time.